Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to my Sunday League football experience. Yes, I know my hair is a bit different and I can't really explain it, but I needed a change. I've gone for a change and sometimes you just need to do that in life. Right, now that that's out of the way, we can get on to more important matters, which is today the semi-final of that mini league, which I have mentioned in the previous video. So yeah, pretty much last game we didn't actually need to win it, but we won it anyway, and we're in the semi-final. Today we are playing against, wait, I need to check this. I need to double check it. It's a bit of a long one. Turk Aragi Limassol Rustlers versus LTMSF. That's the fixture today, so we're just going to call them Yeah, great. We're going to go with that because I don't know, that's very long for a team name, just saying. Great, so we've also got that out of the way, and now it's time to get into the game and hopefully get into a final. Right, so they're kicking off, we are away, and once the cameraman's done adjusting his camera, we're ready to go. First attack of the game, and they have a corner. It's into the box, but Luke gets his head to that and clears it away. Connor has a throw-in for us in their half now, and he chucks it into the path of Kieran. Kieran gets shoved by the number 4, I believe, there, and it's a free kick, and there were a lot of fouls in this game, trust me. That free kick is then taken by Jordan. It's floated high. Bradley's jumping, keeper grabs it though. Another cross into the box by Jordan, and this time Kieran does a cushioned header, nice, into the path of Luke. Luke sets it out wide, tries to play it to Kieran, but he's blatantly offside, and the referee gives that one. For the record, today we have no goalkeeper, but Jack has bravely stepped up, as not many would, so credit to him for that. I told you there were plenty of fouls, and this is just one of many. Kieran getting a shove in the back there from the number 3. The sun seems to have deserted us at the moment. Number 8 has no clue where the ball is. It drops only as far as Luke, who knocks it to Jordan. He controls it, plays it back to Luke. Luke back into the path of Jordan. He strikes it with the left foot, but it's wide of the goal. We are still trying to create things in the final third as 16 clears us away. George comes charging in and commits a foul. 10 for them in the middle, picks it up. He plays it out wide to the number 8, who's got a bit of space on this left-hand side. Plays it across the box. Not sure if it was a shot or a cross, but it goes through to Jack. This time now, and things get a bit heated here as Bradley goes in there. He claims he's fouled. The referee is not giving it. The linesman apparently has given it. I'm not too sure what was going on here, but Bradley gave it a bit too much of that. And the referee was having absolutely none of it. Bradley wasn't stopping. You can tell he was really angry there, and he was letting the referee know. And eventually he does pick up a yellow card because of that. Yet again, it's a dead ball situation. It's played into the box long and high. They get ahead to it, but it goes through to Jack again. Another dead ball situation as Jordan clips this high and it goes over the bar. I wouldn't really say it was one of the most interesting games at all. It was more like one of those battles, just loads of fouls, tackles flying in everywhere. As you can see, Bradley holding it up against these two, plays it back to the edge of the box. Jordan goes to deliver this one in. It's long and high, but George can't get there and it runs out for a goal kick. Connor has it at left back, just inside our half, plays it down the line. This guy misses his touch there, gives Jordan a chance to get this into the box. He's got Bradley and Kieran getting into the box, but he can't beat the keeper. Now, and the number 7 for them has it up against Joe. He's quite big, this number 7, but Joe's not having any of it and he wins us a goal kick. Luke has a free kick, takes it out wide early to Kieran, who delivers it first time. It's a decent ball in, but they clear that out. As you would expect of Sunday League, as every minute goes by, the games always seem to get more heated with every conversation between each player and stuff like that. As you can see, tackles start to go flying in. The intensity's been raised as Kieran tips that away and we lose possession. A couple of seconds later and Bradley's down the other end trying to flick it around this number 16. 16 does well to hold him off and prevent any danger. They're coming forward again, this time with the number 12 after a flick on from the 7. He tries to cut inside, make space for a shot, couldn't really do that. It's played into the box and runs through to Jack yet again. They have it in the middle. It's a left-footed pass through to this guy. It's the number 12 up against George. George is chasing and quite far behind at this moment. Catches up with him. Number 12 doesn't care. Cuts inside and finishes it with a very nice finish over Jack. And I don't think there was much he could do there. Obviously, when he's not a goalkeeper, you can't say much. Right, so that leaves us in the last position we want to be in, behind. Once again, and it's just going to be another foul, isn't it? Luke in there with a bit of a cynical tackle, a free kick for them. They launch it forward and nothing much happens from that. Goes into the arms of Jack. By this point, you should know that neither team minds the fouls. Kieran plays this into the path of George. George holding off number 7, wins a free kick. That free kick is then taken by Luke. It's a long one. Jordan gets his head to it, knocks it down, but the 16 will smash it clear. On that left-hand side again, it's a throw-in by Connor. Jordan takes this one down. It gets stuck under his feet. It's cleared out and the referee gives a goal kick. Number 11 has it right now, takes it past Jack. Jack does enough to hold him off and put him off a bit there. It falls to the edge of the box. Number 7 tries to get a shot. Great tackle by Luke. Eventually he gets clipped and that's going to be a free kick to us. I'm sure you guys are getting a bit irritated and bored with this as it's another free kick, another foul. Like everyone's just dropping to the floor. All sorts of fouls there. I'm not sure who gets the yellow card there. Luke's talking to the ref and he's having none of it. We do actually get to see the ball move forward and there's no stoppage while that's played for once. It falls to Bradley, who's opposed by the number 3. A couple of guys do come around to surround him. By the end of this, he's got 3, but he does well to hold it up. eventually drawing the foul and winning the free kick. Unfortunately for us, it's not our greatest free kick. Joe gets that in and it's cleared away. Connor's going in for a 50-50, wins the ball, it falls to Charlie, who plays it down the line looking for Bradley. Bradley flicks this away and he gets barged into. The referee's not giving a free kick for that one though. This is probably the smoothest move in the match so far, as George picks this up and knocks it into Jordan. Jordan takes a turn, sells that guy a bit, knocks it back out wide eventually to George, who turns once more, plays it out wide to Kieran. Kieran takes a touch, delivers it into the box eventually, and it's cleared just before Bradley can get there. It hits off the bar and the keeper's hand though, falls to Charlie, shot blocked, falls to Bradley, shot blocked, and that chance goes begging. Not long to go in the first half as Charlie plays this down the line looking for Bradley. Once again, Bradley gets his body across, he's fouled there, the referee doesn't give anything, gets back up, he's not saying anything there, once again does get shoved to the ground, referee doesn't give anything, and they get away with it, and Bradley was fuming. He didn't say much though, as he was in a yellow card. Such is the way of football though, it doesn't always go your way, but Jordan takes it down the line, outside of the foot cross, Bradley gets on it, saved, and it doesn't matter really because it's given as an offside. We were starting to control the game a bit, but it's nearing half time. Great touch from the number 10 there, and Matt commits the foul. Doesn't really matter though, as that long ball is caught by Jack. He does well there, he's doing well in goal so far. You might have thought that was it for this half, but there's another foul, this time on Charlie, and the referee does dish out a yellow card, which is the third of the game. Jordan plays this into the box looking for an Eltham head. None of us can get to it though, it's cleared away only as far as Joe, who drags his shot wide, and that is the last action of the first half. As things stand at half time, we are 1-0 down. We do really want to get to that semi-final. Can we turn it around in the second half? I know we have a couple of heads missing. Tommy's missing. Myself and Toby weren't available because obviously we had the charity match later that day. Leon, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure you'll see it in Slash's version what Leon was doing. If you want to see that, make sure you head over there. Time for the second half to start. Can we get back into the game? Yep, you guessed it. The first real highlight of the second half is a free kick. It's launched into the box by Jordan. It's caused a bit of confusion. Sam gets ahead to it. Brad gets ahead to it. Charlie gets on the end of it, and that's 1-1. So we're back in the game, and it's the man you expected. Our top goal scorer this season, Charlie, getting on the end of it again. So 1-1. We're back in it straight away. The ball's been played down the line. Kieran gets a cushioned header to it. It drops down. George goes charging in on the number 12 there, and he gives away a free kick. Also gets his hand stepped on in the process, so that wouldn't have been nice. Once more, and some good work on the right hand side from Kieran. Cuts back, looks up, sees Jordan. Jordan sizing it up, can't quite connect with it, and that goes out for a goal kick. Up the other end, and it's a corner for Rustlers. It's a good header from the number 7, hits off the 12, and luckily for us goes over the bar. On the right hand side once again, and Charlie tries to whip something, and I'm not sure if it was a cross or a shot though. Number 11 up against Connor this time, and yeah, he drags it past Connor there. Connor almost commits a foul. 11 goes for the cross, it's into the box. Jack though, unfortunately it slips through his hands, and that's 2-1 to them, so we find ourselves behind again. And I'd like to say, Jack, unlucky. Don't worry about it because you stepped up, you went in goal when others wouldn't, so fair play to you for that. However, in the middle of all that, Jordan is absolutely fuming, and so are many other players in the team, as basically what happened was in the build-up to that attack, George was coming back onto the pitch, the referee blew his whistle, some players stopped, and the referee did end up letting play go on anyway. They broke down the right-hand side, got the cross in, and that is why you see Jordan, Luke, Connor and all sorts are just absolutely fuming. After that, a bit of sarcasm here from Luke with the clap in, goes to take the kick off, the referee refuses then to blow his whistle, and Luke kicks off anyway, so this is Sunday League for you. I don't really want to put too much shade on the referee as it's not my place, but Matt does some nice work there and wins us a free kick. That free kick is taken quickly by Matt out to Connor. Connor's looking for options in front, and you can see that we were lacking a bit of creativity as we just lump this forward. It goes all the way through over Brad's head and runs through to their keeper. I'm still kind of wondering at the moment, what is the foul count? Let me know if you've counted it down in the comment section below, as another one is committed there on Luke. 7 has it now on the right side, clips the ball towards the back post, 10's looking to control it, it bounces all the way through and runs out for a throw-in, unfortunately for him. As if there hasn't been enough controversy in this game, as Luke wins that header there, it's flicked on by Kieran eventually, and Charlie knocks it forward on the bounce towards Bradley. Bradley's chasing it, number 16 pulls him back there, falls to the ground, and I don't know, because Bradley's really quick, so he might have got there. We're claiming it might have been a red card. The referee only dished a yellow, and you can see what it means to Bradley with that reaction. You might have thought he had a shot, but Jordan clips this, he floats it, it falls out only as far as Kieran, who can't keep the ball down, and that goes way over. Under 15 minutes left to be played, and Bradley controls this, does well, has 3 guys, he drops those 2 guys with the body feint really nicely, switches the play eventually, it falls out wide to Kieran, tries to play it into the path of Charlie, and it runs straight through to their keeper. Here we are, once again there's another foul, Charlie taking a bit of a sore one there. Joe takes it, it's a long ball, runs all the way out, no one can get to it, and that's a goal kick. 14 for them has it now up against Joe. Joe gets in there, wins the ball, it falls back to the 14, who tries to eventually get a ball towards the edge of the box, goes in there, the shot is then saved by Jack's foot, and it's cleared away by Zach. It's been a difficult one for Bradley as he goes chasing this one. He's given 100% though, fair play to him. He's up against the number 16 again, trying to hold it up. He's getting shoved and tussled everywhere, literally, and the referee doesn't give anything. Don't know where the advantage is, and it's cleared out for a throw-in. Here we are with what is the last kick of the game, more or less, as Jack launches it to the box. Sam's jumping with their player. The linesman seems at this point to give a corner. The referee, however, doesn't do that. He decides to blow the final whistle. That does cause a few problems with our players, though. A bit of commotion as well. And yeah, you can see they're not happy at all. But we've lost in the semi-final, 2-1. Well done to the other team. They've won the game. And it was one of fine margins, one where it's just football really, not everything's in your hands, but you have to do your best even against all the odds. We haven't done that today and we've lost, so fair play to them, good luck to them in the final. Anyway guys, that is it for this week's Sunday League. The season is drawing to a close, so with that we don't go into a final, we don't get the extra game, and we pretty much have, as far as I know, one game left in the season. So yeah, Sunday League is nearing an end. Would you guys like to see Sunday League next season? Let me know down in the comment section below. It's been a year of ups and downs. We've had some good moments, bad moments, and I'll be going through those over the next few weeks. So look forward to that. That is it from me for today. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.